We now present the candidates from the School of Business, Engineering, and Technology.
Good afternoon, graduates. My name is Sharu Trivedi. I am a faculty member in the Computer Information Systems. The following graduates have obtained an Accounting Assistant Finance Assistant Certificate. Quentin Kevin Aubin, highest honors. Kem Bataria, honors. Saeed Hadir Karim. And Lanya Connor, high honors. Frank Hammer, highest honors. Megan Lewis Kirk, highest honors. Laura N. Lowen. Nicole Mozzie, honors. Olivia Nakato, highest honors. John Christopher Smith. Brian Smith, highest honors. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in accounting. Martha Cecilia Cano. Samantha Du Bois, highest honors. Rebecca Lynn Galler. Laura N. Lowen. Naomi D. Richardson, honors. Jasmine Sawyer, highest honors. Brian Smith, highest honors. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in Accounts Payable, Accounts Receivable. Laura N. Lowens. Erica Lee Santos, honors. Following graduates have obtained an Application Specialist Certificate. William Kaplan, highest honors. Mayank Gupta. Paisley Palitano, honors. Isaac Sam Stephen, honors. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in business administration. Ram Mufid Abdulhad. Amy Ackerman, highest honors. Geraldine Alexander. Cameron Robert Bailey. Michelle L. Barnard, highest honors. Edward Cabana Hoku Batong. Crystal Ann Marie Basu. Trin Bowie. Daniela Grace Cromier, honors. Amanda Grace Drinkwater. Yancy Yamalith Govidia, highest honors. Tina Regina Gopal, high honors. Rakia Hasmini. Matthew Philip Hoban. Jennifer Janet Lapointe. Anna Marie Leto, honors. Laura N. Lowens. Kayla Marty, highest honors. Bazillion Keila Markandane, honors. Nathan Patrick Milliken, honors. Mercedes Boston Monte. Brian Walter Olson. Haley Rivers, high honors. Janice Chantel Rodriguez, honors. Carlo Santiago, highest honors. Sarah Elda Sol, highest honors. Terrell Alexander Townsend. Jacqueline L. Williams, honors. Maroon A. Zahar, high honors. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in CNC Technologies. Vincent Luigi Alighieri, honors. Raul E. Castro, high honors. Chai Tao, honors. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in clerical office. Magdalena Bai, highest honors. Crystal M. Basu. Anne-Marie Laura Darling, high honors. Ashley Kiernan. Laura Ann Lowens. Jacob Paul Massey, highest honors. Itati Elizabeth Materano. Veronica Nazario. Rita Ohanshian, honors. Erica Poole. Nicole A. Zampati, high honors.
My name is N.T. Izuchi, Professor of Computer Systems Engineering. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in computer-aided design. Wyatt Grant Gizi, high honors. Built Generit. Joseph John Monahan. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in computer forensics. Stephen R. Acosta, high honors. Feliciano Carrasco, honors. Brandon Michael Gendro, high honors. Adam Parent. Matthew Allen Potricus, honors. Joshua V. Santram, high honors. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in cybersecurity. Stephen R. Acosta, high honors. Ahmed Mohammed Awad, honors. Matthew Brian Curley. Philip Michael Moran, honors. Michael J. Owen, honors. Joshua V. Santram, high honors. Richard Snow Elk Swanson, highest honors. George Tuma, high honors.
Following graduates have obtained a certificate in dietary management. Brianna Rose Cochran, honors. Following graduates have obtained a certificate in electronics technology. James Christian Mogan. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in energy utility technology. Justin Christopher Gregg, honors. Muhammad Jameson Murray. Matthew Jean Trudeau, honors. Brendan Eugene Walsh, high honors. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in entrepreneurship and small business management. Ashley Caton Barbarian. Rachel Stephanie Brooks. Monifa Henley Wilds. Jamila Jama Muradian, highest honors. Jenna Rose Sarsozi. Destiani Lee Tatro, high honors. Sarah Elaine White. Tanya Murray Whitting. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in food service management. Anthony Michael Bernardo, highest honors. Marisol M. Medina. Brianna Rose Cochran, honors. Darling Jill, high honors. Ryan Patrick Horn. Rebecca Marion Julian. Claude Nyon Zima. Jacob Smith. Matthew R. B. Sullivan. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in Ford maintenance and light repair. Christopher Scott Britton, honors. Par Naya Kara, highest honors. Denavu Hong Lee, highest honors. Seth John Livingston, honors. Stephanie Elizabeth Pelletier, highest honors. Zachary Ryan Pala, highest honors. Alexander Santis, high honors. The following graduates have obtained a full charge Bookkeeper Certificate. Angela Sanara Ribeiro Carpenda, highest honors. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in heating, ventilation, air conditioning. Justin Richard Baker. Jason H. Chapman, highest honors. Victor M. Claudia, honors. Zender Anton Freeman. Benjamin Max Heringer. Mark Peter Isbicki. Nicholas Calvin Jaspin, honors. Jason J. Lararia, high honors. Syed Abdulmir Najafi, high honors. Jack Richard Spur. Matthew Richard Swenson. Connor Alex Young, honors. following graduates have obtained a Help Desk Technician Certificate. Tyler Cyril Blight, highest honors. Michael Kilmer. Nathaniel Finley Nobel. Eric La. Kevin Lee. Arnold Romario Lopez. Mustafa Mahid, high honors. Anthony Afaria Ofosu, highest honors. Justin Christopher Zielinski. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in hospitality management. Brianna Rose Cochran, honors. Katrina Hewitt Strickland. Kabe Zizivli Koleko. Carson James Poliafico. Melissa Joy Moore, highest honors. The following graduate has obtained a certificate in logistics supply chain management. Tomze Wyszynski, high honors. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in manufacturing technology. Tabitha D. Harmon, highest honors. John Lee, honors. Jake Elliott Manila, highest honors. John Ryan Martell. Daniel Martinez, high honors. Juana H. Martinez, honors. Gerardo Melendez. Paul Arthur Miller, highest honors. Edison H. Sanagno, high honors. Mark Adolf Sufrent Sr., honors. Congratulations, graduates, to the class of 2020. Thank you.
The following graduates have obtained a Network Associate Certificate. Adwa Achampong. Brenda Collin, high honors. Patrick Keenan, highest honors. Dakaso Mulba Sr., high honors. Michael William Veazey. The following graduates have obtained a Network Technician Certificate. Adwa Achampong. Emmanuel Kai Antwi, highest honors. Jamie Bolin, highest honors. Joshua Cabrera. Camden Cabano, honors. Matthew Brian Curley. Patrick Keenan, highest honors. Dakaso Mulba Sr., high honors. Giovanni Antonio Petrella, high honors. Lisa R. Ronald, high honors. Yeri Ebel Rivas Rodriguez. Thomas Saladin. Tyler Fuong Vu, highest honors. The following graduates have obtained a personal computer specialist certificate. Johali Aponte. Tyler Cyril Blight, highest honors. J. Hannan, highest honors. Arnold Romario Lopez. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in Photonics. Det Chan, highest honors. Sean Michael Coltrane Jr., highest honors. Kevin Du, high honors. James Christian Mohan. Jorge Alexandro Rivera, high honors. The following graduates have obtained a UNIX Systems Administrator Certificate. Richard Snow L. Swanson, highest honors. The following graduates have obtained a certificate in web applications. Shane Grant Collins, honors. Patricia Ann LaFontaine, highest honors. Angel L. Rodriguez. Joshua Staples. The following graduates have obtained a degree in automotive technology. Uziel Jared de Jesus. Andrew Charles Finn, high honors. Panya Kier, highest honors. Stephanie Pelletier, highest honors. Andrew Daniel DeVries, high honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Arts, General Studies, Energy Utility Technology option. Victor Joseph Masatias, the fourth, highest honors. Douglas William Swartz. Marcus Cole Trudeau. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science Business Administration career. Victoria R. Ahasi, highest honors. Madison Odette, highest honors. Sean W. Bilou. Roneda Vermali Brookins. Brian E. Brooks, highest honors. Christine DeCero, high honors. Gabriela Everett, highest honors. Melissa M. Fontaine. Yancy Yamilet Gavidier, highest honors. Evan James Hannon. Roquia Hashimi. Vu Hyun Kwang Ho. Honors. Matthew Philip Hoban. Hawa Ja. High honors. Sherry Lee Jacobiet. Honors. Daniel Keegan. Kojo Kiniglo. Highest honors. Victoria L. Lamptey. Samantha M. Longlius. Anna Maria Leto. Honors. Jillian Mildred Lund. Highest honors. Philip Brian Mayer. Jill M. Mason. High honors. Kelly Chavez Maza. High honors. Courtney Marie Millette. Mercedes Faustine Monette. Christopher Sean Moore. Olivia Nakato. Highest honors. Richard Wayne Roquin Jr. Evan R. Parker. Highest honors. Jennifer Lynn Portier. Honors. Ronald Popolo. Highest honors. Tana John Renault. High honors. Anna Raymond Reyes Montero. Jessica Angela Rice. Honors. Alexander Robinson. Christopher Ryan Robinson. High honors. Clarissa Yvette Rodriguez. Rami Saihi. Alexander Carl Sandberg. Carol Santiago. Highest honors. Scott Robert Santuri. William K. Sakadi. High honors. Erin Mary Scalon. Camilla G. Sherry. Honors. Julie Therold. Honors. Terrell Alexander Townsend. Lindsay Marie Vigliotti. High honors. William Thomas Walker. Highest honors. Jacqueline L. Williams. Honors. Jamie Lee Winetro. Highest honors. Meron A. Zara. High honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Business Administration, Career Administrative Professional Option. Magdalena Bao. Highest honors. Crystal Ann M. Bissau. Maribel Gonzalez. Ashley Kiana. Laura Ann Loans. Emily Barbara Moreau. Honors. Veronica Nazorio. Erica Poole. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science Business Administration transfer. Amy Marie Eckerman, highest honors. Sawa Asere Adej, high honors. Benjamin Ni Are, high honors. Charles Dompre Asante, honors. Victoria Asia. Evangelia Anna Bukayanis. Tagri Barakat, honors. John Ellsworth being the fifth, highest honors. Wasim Belgu, honors. Valentine Beluchuku. Michael Kirk Bicknell. Keith Robert B. Miller, high honors. Atragracia Bonilla, honors. Ryan James Brodin, honors. Alexandria Maria Buono. Patrick Michael Canny. Zachary Theodore Carlson, high honors. Fang Xian Chan. Tara Kono. Heshinili Melnene Contreras, honors. Cyril L. Cobson Witoff, high honors. Nicholas Richard Dame, highest honors. Evan Michael Davis, honors. Jeremiah R. Diata, high honors. Antonio de Los Santos, Jr. Delicia C. de Souza, honors. Abel Delgado, highest honors. Brett Lenny Desjanes, honors. Jerry Cody Janier. Adam Dulier, highest honors. Thomas Francis Early, high honors.
Hello, this is Professor Dadbe Bigonahi, Chair and Coordinator of Engineering and Biomedical Engineering at Quinsigamond Community College. I will congratulate all the graduates that they are graduating this year, which is the year of COVID-19. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science Business Administration transfer. Austin Edwards, honors. Matthew Fenoff, highest honors. Craig Matthew Fisk, highest honors. Alexa Liana Flores. Travis D. Fuller, high honors. Serena Elisa Gervais, highest honors. Tina Regina Gopal, high honors. Larissa Moraes Gloss, highest honors. Caitlin Irene Ranger. Helen Hatsapoulos, highest honors. Chanwu J. Heacock, honors. Daniel Ernesto Henriquez, honors. Henry Giovanni Hernandez, Jennifer Sky Hunter, highest honors. Angela M. Hurd, highest honors. Gina Lass, high honors. Asma Jabur, Mary S. Jabur, Christopher Michael John, Elam Nagunu Kimotu, Monica Kolibaba, highest honors. Chuan K. Kwan, high honors. Italo de Carvalho Laderia, high honors. Heather J. Lata, highest honors. Christopher A. Laura, honors. Helson Lavdari, Kimberly Faith Ledoux, high honors. Eric R. Lefebvre, Miranda Beatrice Lemoyne, honors. Jingyan Lin, highest honors. Joel Liriano, honors. Danielle Litchfield, honors. Keegan James Lloyd, honors. Christopher Ian McNichol, high honors. Ingrid Maravieta, Mark A. McCloskey, Matthew Jason McTeague, honors. Aaron Paul Meadows, highest honors. Rebecca Mehmeti, honors. Nicholas John Moore, Blaze Christo Najarian, Junior Romeo Nedikjang, Moshe Samantha Noyent, Cassandra Ormeno, Karen Nylin Ortega, Charles Evan Passwork, high honors. Tutrang Thran Fan, Trisha Merlin Pierre Louis, high honors. Alexander George Police, highest honors. Stephen Andrew Porth, high honors. Nathan Daniel Pruitt, highest honors. Erica Elise Cuestada, highest honors. Rook Ramos, Surja Reina, high honors. Shane Louis Panny, Christopher Tyler Raposa, highest honors. Laura Beatriz Rodriguez, Jameson Redondo, honors. Chantel Marie Rutherford. Philip Patrick Henry Saul, highest honors. Orlando Santos. Christian Omar Santos Adomo, highest honors. Sean Patrick Sargent. Rayan Silva, honors. Jacob Paul Smith, high honors. Nicholas Solitro. Patrick D. Sango, honors. Jennifer Barbara Souza, highest honors. Alicia Stamova, highest honors. Eva Solari, honors. Kwasi Fosu Tabiri, high honors. Donald Rosland Tomoko Tokam. Timmy Van Tang. Refilwe Toma, highest honors. Freddie Sebastian Torres, highest honors. Hei Hu Hong Tran. Julio Antonio Vallejos, honors. Hulda Liz Vega, high honors. Genovia del Carmen Villalobos. David Vincent, high honors. Doha Omar Valid. Ashley White, highest honors. Marisa P. Whitney, honors. Casey Lean Wood, high honors.
The following graduate has obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Computer Information Systems, Health Information option. Dikya Nupen. The following graduate have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Computer Information Systems, Transfer option. Samuel Ari, highest honors. Christopher Joseph Johnson, highest honors. Philip Alexander Miola. Aaron Raymond Moya, honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Computer Information Systems, Web Development and Programming option. Christopher Peter Alano, honors. Devin William Robert Bright, honors. Ronnie Dablo, highest honors. Derek Timothy Parker Flynn, highest honors. Jacob Holland, high honors. Pedro Lopez Cobo. Nicholas Payne, high honors. Jeremy Michael Tyson, highest honors. Nicholas Joseph Lacassi, Wosier Joski. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Computer Information Systems, Application Specialist option. Story E. Duval, Honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Computer Science Transfer. Gabriel N. Emery, High Honors. Chris C. Haidas. Williams Kanga Tomgno, High Honors. Anthony Van Lee. Andrew Real Lega, Highest Honors. Nelson Jose Montesinos, Highest Honors. Meet Sanjay Kumar Patel, High Honors. Alexander Lloyd Reno, Highest Honors. Dietary A. Smith, High Honors. Tu Truong, Highest Honors. Daniel Joseph Warner, Highest Honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Computer Systems Engineering Technology. Brian M. Charette, High Honors. Dewal Charles, Honors. Reginald Devon Jr. Jacob Wolfgang Garo. Louis C. Guardado, Honors. Michael Patrick Millett. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Computer Systems Engineering Technology, Computer Support option. Giovanni Medevilla. Matthew Paul Spector, Highest Honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Computer Systems Engineering Technology, Cybersecurity option. Rachel Page Cormier, Honors. Margaret Joan Kennedy, Highest Honors. Amjad Fakri Jalaf, Honors. Brian Henry Misilo, Highest Honors. Sean Rotolo Griffiths. Richard Snow Elk Swenson, Highest Honors. Abigail Christine Van der Mark, High Honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Computer Systems Engineering Technology, Enterprise Information Technology option. Amjad Fakri Khalaf, Honors. Corey Rexford, High Honors. Sean Rotolo Griffiths. Adrian Valdez, High Honors. Tyler Fuong Vu, Highest Honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Computer Systems Engineering Technology, Forensics option. Radwan Kamhaz, Joshua V. Santran, High Honors. Scott M. St. John, highest honors. Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you the best of luck in your professional career.
The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Electronics, Engineering, Technology, Mechatronics option. Danny Ban, highest honors. Samuel Blodgett, highest honors. Elijah Robert Boudreau, honors. Hunter Riley Boudreau, highest honors. Daniel Henry Hip Dickman, high honors. Elisa M. Flynn, honors. Sean Patrick Hallian, highest honors. Kevin Lyle Jones, highest honors. Nicholas Adam LaRoche. Emily Nicole Miller, highest honors. Connor S. Maroney, high honors. Dylan T. Noyen, honors. Zachary Robert Superner, high honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Electronic Engineering Technology, Biomedical Instrumentation option. Kevin Lyle Jones, highest honor. Ammon Johnson. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Engineering. Casey S. Ackerman, honors. Nasreen Al-Jumaili, highest honors. Yusuf Mazin Al-Samari. Yusuf A. Bamba. Gilberto Elias Benitez, high honors. Nicole Lee Bodenizio, high honors. Colleen Boisworth, high honors. Agli Brunshausen, high honors. Donald Thomas Coley, high honors. Adrian Darrell Damick, high honors. Abdullah Farouk. Joseph Foley, highest honors. Zachary John Garney, highest honors. Trevor Paul Gosling, high honors. Cameron Robert Granier. Yorgo Goshi, highest honors. Ashkan Hosseini, highest honors. David Scott Hupre Jr., highest honors. Todd Irving. Zachariah John Jewell. Matthew M. Kruger, high honors. Osi Kumi Kwarteng, honors. Keith Richard LaFontaine, honors. Thomas J. LaMarche. Andrew Michael Luzon. Cam Tu Lee, highest honors. Brandon Tristan Lee. Andrew Tyler Lochner, highest honors. Jose Luis Magalhazy, honors. Jimmy Majuk. Javri Axel Mann, highest honors. Jacob Michael Marshall, highest honors. James N. Mbugua. Piro Mejil, high honors. Store So Molina, honors. Stephen John Natal, highest honors. Nicholas Braidwood Orlovsky, highest honors. Michael Wu. Marlon Husu Paula Gonzalez. David George Roach, honors. Nicholas Michael Sheehan, honors. Brianna L. Sullivan. Donovan Thames, highest honors. Sebastian Villacorta, high honors. Zachary James Wilbur, honors. Katya Lillian Wolf, highest honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science Engineering, Biomedical Engineering option. Arman Atufi, highest honors. Matthew Robert Brennan, highest honors. Layal Hamze, highest honors. Justin Hernandez, high honors. Julia Kleociewicz, high honors. Matthew M. Kruger, high honors. Bradley Logan, high honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Hospitality and Recreation Management, Food Service Management option. Anthony Michael Bernardo, highest honors. Brianna Rose Corcoran, honors. Katja E. Sunderman McKinsey, highest honors. Cloud Nionzima. Matthew R.B. Sullivan. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Hospitality and Recreation Management, Hospitality Management option. Quran Jalen Avery, honors. Kelly Flaminio. Katrina Yvette Strickland. Carson James Pliafico. Gabriela Sanchez Cozino. Melissa Joy Moore, highest honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Interactive Media, Digital Design option. Quentin Kevin Obin, highest honors. Richard P. Odette Jr., Javier Ayala, honors. Ryan Bifford, high honors. Carrie E. Belton, high honors. Dimas Otoniel Blanco. Anastasia Ellen Chikowski. Colin Robert Erickson, highest honors. Nicholas Edward Leonis, high honors. Shelby Lynn Frails, highest honors. Brian Jeffrey Gatto, honors. Daniel J. Hogan, honors. Ashley Jeremy, highest honors. Gregory Lata, highest honors. Jamila Jama Hazard Muradian, highest honors. Natalia Veronica Pastaka, highest honors. Savannah Celeste Russell, high honors. Katie Elizabeth Sansusi, high honors. Liam Christopher Shefford, high honors. Daniel Enrique Silverio, high honors. Jose Yugal Torres, highest honors. Varavit Trichawatanakit, highest honors. Jarrett Jeremy Watkins Jr., highest honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Interactive Media, Game Design option. Antronic Robert Bremian, honors. William Kaplan, highest honors. John Edwin Cole, honors. Tyler Scott Ellis, high honors. Nicholas Hall, highest honors. Benjamin T. Samara, high honors. Joshua James Talavera. Alona Yuganova, high honors. The following graduates have obtained a degree of Associate in Science, Manufacturing Technology. Vincent Luigi Algieri, honors. Michael Patrick Mielinski, honors. I congratulate all graduates for their hard work and excellent achievement, and also I congratulate their families for their support to our student. Have a good day and be safe. Thank you.
And now, we come to the moment that all of you have been waiting for. Will all the candidates at home please rise? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I do hereby confer upon you the certificate or degree for which you have completed all requirements with all rights, privilege, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. if you have your cap and tassel on, this is the moment where you will reach up now and move your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with a great deal of pride and affection that I congratulate you, the graduating class of 2020. As we are at the end of our program, I would like the graduates to help me do a few things. We need to acknowledge a special group of graduates who have sacrificed and served us so well, our veterans. Reach out to a fellow student who is a veteran or a family member or friend and thank them for their service. Also, graduates, I know you join me in thanking all faculty, staff, family, and friends for their support, and we need to send them a warm virtual round of applause. Finally, I extend my personal congratulations to our graduates. Remember, wherever you go, you take Quinsigamon with you. We know you will make us proud.